A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's played into the middle. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldo, and he's certainly onside here. Could be danger here! So who's he picking out? And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo hangs one in. Oh, great chance! In it comes. And he's heaved it away. Bernardo Silva.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
In by Cancelo. McKennie. Where? First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vitinha. Pulisic! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Richards. Richards forwards and with intent. Richards shifted upfield. That's the throw. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Chance for a shot! And another try! Nuno Mendes. Portugal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. João Neves, aim forwards. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Rafael Leao! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
McKennie. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He is through here. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao tries to dink it through. Moved on forwards. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Ware. In with the challenge. João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vitinha! Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Played with finesse. The most accurate pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha. Vitinha played out to the left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Deftly away. Weir. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Robinson. McKennie. Musa, great defending, strong and determined.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Araujo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pedro Neto. That is lovely. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. Musa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, what a ball! And claimed it back swiftly. Nuno Mendes. Weir absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen.
Pedro Neto! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Neves. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. Out towards the flank. And there's the shot! Aim forwards. Mendes played up towards the front line. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Nice physical challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now here's the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Five minutes left on the clock. And it's Musa. It is now or never. Time is against them. Musa is fouled. The United States to make one last surge forward. Pulisic spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva getting this one clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were